Alright, so TEQ, Caulifla, and a bunch of the other Universe 6 characters are actually finally getting their EZAs on the global version of the game. And today, I'm going to go ahead and take TEQ Caulifla into, actually like a JP event on the private server technically. But it is actually one of the new Universe Survival Saga / Pure Saiyan enemies. So I think this will be a good place to show where she could look potentially good in the future. But we'll go ahead and talk about what she's doing right here. And we'll see what's, again, just everything like that. So she raises attack and defense permanently on her super attack effect, supreme damage at Great Lord's defense, right? So the thing about that is she is getting the same super attack effect, right? Pre-EZA and post-EZA, so that doesn't change. She gets 160% attack and defense now. And then attack, defense, and chance to evade enemies' attack, plus 8% per Universe 6 or Pepe Gall's category ally in the team. That can stack together, so if a character is in both categories, it's 16%. The dodge chance is the same, but they added extra attack and defense there. Then she guaranteed dodges when there's a Universe Survival Saga or Pure Saiyans enemy. That is the same. After she gets 6 dodges, she gives all allies 16% attack for 2 turns. If there's 6 or more Universe 6 category allies in the team, which we do have. Then if there's a kill on rotation, she gets 160% attack and a guaranteed additional super attack. So right here, she's starting off at 264k, but her defense stat doesn't matter because, again, she's just dodging. She guaranteed dodges in this fight. Now, on this specific team build right here, she actually does have a pretty good chance to dodge, even without, like, the full, like, even if we weren't against a Universe Survival Saga Pure Saiyan enemy, she would still have a pretty good chance to dodge. So we're getting the triple super attacker right here, so that's 3 stacks. Again, pre-EZA, that was an additional that has a medium chance to be a super, right? Attack stats definitely aren't anything special, but this is a sub-EZA with guaranteed dodge, which is kind of crazy. So, well, right here we have her, Kale. We get 6% from, we get 8% from Champa. We get 16% from Kefla, 16% from the friend Kale. We have LR Kale and Caulifla as well. And is that 7? 3, 4, 5, 6. And who's the last character? Vados. That's 8% as well. So in total, she has on this team build a 96% chance to dodge. And then if we sub out, let's say sub out physical Champa, and we put on STR Kale, which I will be doing a separate video for, she would have over 100% chance to dodge without even having to face a Pure Saiyan or hybrid, or not hybrid Saiyan, a Pure Saiyan or Universe Survival Saga enemy, which is really, really nice. Kale should be able to eat this pretty finely. Yeah, right there. Okay. And then again, the important thing, why this Caulifla really needed an EZA is with an EZA, this Caulifla, oh god, that God Goku's hitting pretty hard in these normals. So Champa, dude, whew, Champa, you are not that guy, I guess, right? The really important thing about Caulifla getting the EZA is the fact that Kale really badly wanted not only a good Caulifla, but a slot 1 Caulifla, right? A slot 1 Caulifla could just be so good for this Kale character, just because we didn't have a slot 1 Caulifla. We at best we had LR Kale and Caulifla, and LR Kale and Caulifla was not enough to be slot 1. Like until you're like many turns deep into the fight. But when they came out, it's like it didn't really, like, there was no events that'll let you get that. Oh, we got Vados' heal. That's funny. Vados has a heal. I'll do a showcase on Vados as well. Okay, but here we are again. So she's at 390k defense here, but like again, the defense stat does not matter. That's the crazy thing. She does share a good amount of links here. She has Prodigy's Insane Warrior Race. So she's looking really good. I mean, she's just the perfect Universe 6 kind of character for this team. She's literally exactly what this team needed. And now with this Caulifla, you have 2 slot 1 units. You have Boda Magetta and you have this TEQ Caulifla. I mean, you could arguably, like, against these other fights, you could run the SSR of her still, right? And then she has guaranteed dodge against these enemies specifically, which would be quite helpful. The SSR, let me take a look here. Does SSR have the, like, additional dodge per ally? It's 6%, so it wouldn't get nearly as high. on like a full Pepe Gal's Universe 6 team. But yeah, she has that guaranteed dodge still, which is really, really good for the SSR. I mean, you could also, when, I don't know how good STRKL is going to be as a slot 1 character, but at least, you know, in battles has 70% dodge too, so she could be potentially interesting. Caulifla, when she's Super Saiyan 2, okay, well, that's the thing, that's a little far into the fight, right? She can get 70% chance to dodge, but she's not really a slot 1 unit either. But it doesn't really matter, because all we need is a slot 1 character for the first few turns, and then after turn 4, when Kale is able to transform, Kale will be a very good slot 1 unit as well. I mean, arguably, you want to put Kale in slot 1 when she transforms in the first turn, so she can get the extra buffs, right? And Kale probably is still going to be able to be a nice slot 1 character for your team, right? So we have Kale, we could transform here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just, I guess we could transform both of the Kales. It doesn't really matter right here. We'll just go ahead and get Kale out. And then let me also get a, we'll just let Kale do this, right? It doesn't matter. Caulifla doesn't have to get her stacks or anything. It's not really her showcase. I do have a video on Caulifla. If you want to check it out, that is already up on the channel. That was from yesterday, but yeah, so, well, yeah, Kale right here is actually taking some damage though, huh? Yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. I guess, dude, anniversary content is just crazy power creep with the anniversary content, dude. Like, look at the damage we're taking. I mean, yeah, that's pretty nasty to take that much damage right there. Not really ideal. Hopefully Caulifla finishes the job here. Oh, Caulifla, oh my goodness. Oh, the next, dude, Super Saiyan, even just Super Saiyan Caulifla is nasty, but Caulifla is such a disgusting EZA. Oh my good, like, wow, what a character. So again, here we are. We can go ahead and get the guaranteed dodge with you. We can grab you out here. Do you share more links with the LR? You do not. We get Saiyan lineage with Kale. So we want to go ahead and make sure we keep Saiyan lineage here. We'll grab this. This could heal us a little. Okay. So that's what, 470k. I'll use the Sensobeam. Not a big deal. Again, we're not trying to no item this fight. We're just trying to go ahead and just show off what Caulifla is able to do here. And again, right here, this is going to be one of her best strengths. Super attack here. We're guaranteed dodging it. Does not matter. You're super immune? Okay. I don't care. Too bad. Yep. Guaranteed dodge. And again, I mean, she has a 96% chance to dodge in this team build, even not against a Universe Rival Saga enemy. So that's 6.9 mil, and then another guaranteed super. She's just slowly raising her attack stats over time. She's never really going to be a hard hitter, but she's still able to be quite good here. I mean, what build would I recommend for her with her EZA? Probably, I mean, does she, on the Universe 6 team, I don't know. Full dodge is kind of weird. Probably full additionals. Because, like, again, she's guaranteed dodging, right? So I don't see the point of her giving her dodge build, especially on the current Universe 6 team. But yeah, looking at it, maybe Kale can't really slot 1 anymore, huh? She might not be able to slot 1 anymore. Looking at that, really interesting because of the fact that she, like, in slot 1, we saw what she took against that STR Goku, and I mean, he's not as hard as this, not this one, this TEQ STRY sign or the final phase, right? So that's good to know just for the purpose of the Kale team, right? I mean, yeah, Kale is going to be a year old soon. Next April, she's going to be a year old, right? LR Kale Caulifla could really benefit from these fights too, though, for sure. Because they got the additional super against a Pure Saiyan or Universe Rival Saga enemy, which we will also take the STR Kale into this fight. STR Kale is going to really eat off of this fight specifically. And then we could also bring TEQ Caulifla there because this video will be out first, right? We'll just, we'll do that, right? Because, oh, that's a lot of damage they take. So, oh my goodness, okay. Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla here, huh? Dude, Super Saiyan, we're gonna get her in here and she's just gonna look absolutely crazy. Just oh, you know what? I know why. This friend Kale is technically 0%. Yeah. That's why. Okay, never mind. I'm silly. I'm like, she took way too much damage. Because with how this server works, I have to set the hidden potential so the friend actually gets it. So this friend kills actually 0%. Oh, please dodge. Okay. Woo! Yeah, this friend kills actually 0%. Okay. So no, Kale should still be fine in slot 1, right? We'll see next turn. What is Kale gonna be on next turn? What is this character, dude? Stupid. Okay. We have Champa support as well, so this is gonna be the best turn for TEQ Caulifla, right? Which is gonna be looking pretty nice here. And we are okay. So we could put her in slot 1. UI Goku, usually I feel like supers pretty instantly. And the thing that's annoying about this guy is that he has, Kale's at 658 with guard. That could work. UI Goku has an ability where he seals you on super, right? So we're here at 659k defense. Honestly, that's not terrible at this point in the fight, right? Turn 7, I mean, again, we're getting the guaranteed additional super due to Kale. That's not because we're facing Universe Rival Saga. And you can get her on a team build, which she has guaranteed dodge anyway. So again, the defense doesn't matter, but on team builds where you might not have her guaranteed dodge, like once she's like stacked up a bit, she can get pretty decent defenses. And again, this is one of the new red zones. It's not like, you know, we're taking her into like some, like, you know, a lot of times I do like this like Zamasu fight, the Zamasu Goku Black fight, where like they're invincible, but I actually took them into an actual red zone event. People were requesting I maybe like take them to different events. Maybe I'll do red zone events for these early showcases. This just depends, right? If it's someone like, it depends on the character really. Like this character, you really want to be facing against these type of enemies, right? Universe Rival Saga, dude. Kale did pretty good here. She's actually eat this pretty well. Oh, she dodged. Never mind. Okay, Champa might die though. Champa probably is not. I don't think Champa's that guy. He was taking 250k earlier, so Champa's probably done. Goodbye, Champa. You're dead, right? Yeah, Champa does not handle the heat here. But like again, replace Champa with STRKL, we would get less stats, but like it would still be the same thing. So that is that. Let me know what you guys are thinking about TEQ Kale, or not TEQ Kale, TEQ Caulifla here. And again, we will show STRKL later. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.